Okay, I'm just recording the progress as I go because today is day one of a new diet that I'm trying. It's kind of a keto diet. Even a keto diet is very a big deviation from the diet that I would normally try to consume. I try to have a healthy diet normally, but I'd say this past year a lot of bad habits have crept in. So even though I try to eat healthy, I also include a lot of unhealthy things at times. But also portion sizes. Um, but anyway, um, I got a lot of excessive weight gain this past year. But I'm trying a new diet. It's an extreme diet, but it's supposed to shed weight pretty quickly. But it's such a deviation from what I have ever done in the past to lose weight that I'm real curious to track the progress. One of the things I'm looking at is how it does with like controlling my appetite, because it doesn't tell you like the amounts to eat, but it tells you what to eat. So I was kind of worried that, if I would consume too much. But anyway, when I say it's a deviation of the keto diet, it's a very restrictive diet. They call it bbbe, where you only consume butter, bacon, beef, and eggs in any kind of form, but those are the only ingredients you consume. However, I may not get progress as quick as they say you will, because I'm kind of deviated from it a little bit, or included a little bit more things than it says to, but still I did research it with keto and it does line up with keto. And when I say a little bit more, I had like maybe an eighth a cup of some red peppers. And I think maybe about a fourth a cup of cheese today. But also, I will be including in this diet a little bit of a protein shake daily, maybe about somewhere like to maybe a third to half of a protein shake, because I do put a little protein shake in my coffee. But it still lines up with keto, but it's off of the restrictive diet where you only eat the butter, beef, bacon, and eggs. But I'm still just trying to track the progress. And even if I make half the progress they say you're supposed to make, I still just want to see it, what this does. But one thing it clearly has done for me today is it did suppress my appetite, because I think after I ate the second meal, I kind of felt a little sick, not real sick, but just a little bit like I wasn't feeling well. I felt like I just drank a cup of grease. So evidently, the grease in the diet is supposed to be a high-fat diet. And so evidently my body's reacting to consuming the high fats. Because I've maintained a lower fat diet for years, and or I don't consume much fat. I don't use grease hardly at all when I cook, and I think my body is reacting to eating bacon and butter and the grease from the beef in my food. So one thing it's doing is definitely suppressing my appetite. But I also use my Fitness Pal, and because I use my Fitness Pal, it tracks the calories. I wasn't really trying to track the calories. I'm just actually trying to track my diet and see what happens. But I think by the fact that not only is it filling me up, but it kind of, I think it actually is suppressing my appetite. So it has suppressed my appetite. Even though I'm eating these heavy things, I'm actually still within the calorie budget that I try to have. So I think it's just working out that way. But also I think it's maybe kind of doing something for the sugar cravings that I have a lot of times I have trouble with. I think it may be kind of knocking that out. But I think that kind of happens a lot when I'm on track with my diet, because when I was doing Weight Watchers, I was eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. I noticed that it kind of knocked out a lot of the sugar cravings. But anyway, I'm just kind of recording this, and I'll be checking in pretty often just to track my progress and see how this goes.